Hi, hi. Thank you for clicking on this video again. And today we're talking about understanding anger and a path to emotional um, mastery. What it means to overcome anger and how to handle it in a biblical sense, with along with the biblical counseling insight. So, real quick if you haven't watched any of my past videos, my name is David Crespo. I'm a pastoral counselor, and so that's the approach that I'm taking on this. So, I want to open up with the opening quote by William Shakespeare. He says, "Men in rage strike those that wish them best." Hmm. Anger is a potent emotion that spans a wide spectrum from mid irritation to intense fury. It's a natural, God given response, not inherently sinful, but how we handle it can lead to sin. Recognizing that anger is more than readiness, than recklessness, can empower us to channel it constructively. So, what's the nature of anger? Picture anger as a state of alert, preparing us to defend what is good or confront what is wrong. Even Jesus felt anger, making it as an emotion. Here, let me see if I could uh, see if this looks better if I put it this way. Marking it as an emotion, not to be stunned, but understood. What With over 500 mentions in the Bible, anger is second only to love in its scriptural presence, reminding us of its significance and complexity. So, what's healthy versus unhealthy anger? One might ask. Anger can be the spark for positive action or the flame that burns bridges. A measure co- comes compassionate response to anger is healthy, focusing on problem solving rather than revenge. However, aggression or sustained hostility reflects an unhealthy approach that harms relationships and others. So let me restate that because I was having a hard time saying that. Um, Again, I explained, you know, how my speeches and previous my testimony and previous videos. If you want to check that out to see why why I have such hard time saying words sometimes. But anyhow, healthy versus unhealthy anger. Anger can be sparked for positive action or the flame that burns bright bridges. A measured, compassionate response to anger is healthy, focusing on problem solving rather than revenge. However, aggression or sustained hostility, I said it right that time, reflects an unhealthy approach that harms relationships and oneself. So, expressions of anger. Anger manifests in various ways, whether as a reaction to personal boundaries being crossed or as a primary emotion in response to injustice. But remember, how we express our anger shapes its impact on our lives and those around us. Very important and key. How we express our anger shapes its impact on how love lives on our lives and those around us. Dealing with anger. Men are like steel. When they lose their temper, they lose their worth. A quote by Chuck Norris. Recognizing the levels of anger from simple irritation to overwhelming rage, and understanding the external and internal triggers that can set it off. Anger requires management, not suppression. So now I'm going to step into some action steps. So that's understanding anger. Now I'm going to move on into some action steps. As soon as I flip my page, there's four things that we could do. First is we could see it, acknowledge the source of the anger and its physical signs. Two, delay it, find ways to postpone anger's expression until it can be managed calmly. And three, control it. Strategize healthy outlets and maintain a constructive distance when necessary. Four, settle it. Establish ongoing strategies for anger management, including spiritual growth and possibly counseling. So, what are the biblical insights? Anger, when left unchecked, can dominate our lives, but with God's guidance, we can master it, using it as a force for good rather than destruction. The Bible offers wisdom on anger, not to abolish its existence, but to guide its use for positive change. Understanding the roots and the expressions of anger is vital by learning to control and direct this powerful emotion. We align ourselves with Jesus' example of forgiveness and transform anger from a master to a servant in our lives. How much more glorious are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? And that was another quote by Marcus Aurelius. So the whole, the whole understanding of this is just to understand what anger is, healthy points, how to handle anger. Um, and there are further steps, further biblical scriptures that we could look at. You can always follow the link before the description down below, or at the end of the video to get my contact number if you'd like to know more, or to see how we could talk and how I could help you. Again, my name's David from David Crespo from Walk to Freedom. We're a nonprofit biblical counseling center, and in the mix of developing an enrichment center for community kids. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and comment.